Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Miss Chef Tino, live on a Wednesday, my off day. A lot of times, people post a whole bunch of food and whatnot, but they made it from cans and boxes. That's not cooking. My grandmother didn't cook that way. My mother didn't cook that way. And chefs don't cook that way. They don't use cans. They don't use boxes. They don't make pre-made stuff. I mean, spaghetti sauce is something easy to make. A nice piece of corn off a cob instead of a can is perfect. Sodium content, MSG content, all these things are horrible for people. Understand that when you're cooking good food for your family, you want to cook some good food. You want to make some good food that has clean stuff in it. Vegetables, no whole bunch of bacon fat and grease. That shit is unnecessary. It really is. I don't use any canned vegetables. I don't have any cans in my pantry. As soon as I get a pasta maker, I'll stop buying pasta too. I have pasta in my pantry. Bread. I can make bread too, though. What else is in there? Plastic forks and spoons and knives for like a picnic type deal. We got plastic bags in there and stuff like that. But I don't buy canned vegetables. If I have to buy frozen, I will. But never can. There's no nutritional value there. There's nothing but salt and water. Why would you give that to your kids? Why would you serve them something out of a box? Come in a box head or a jar head. And spaghetti sauce. Oh my God. It's so easy to make. You get some spaghetti. You get some tomatoes, some tomato sauce, some basil, some parsley, some red pepper flakes. You put some water in that bad boy. You simmer it down. You taste it. Add the salt if you need to. Lemon juice, whatever. It's very simple. It tastes way better than anything out of a jar. Anything out of a pack. So take advice from Chef Tino. Don't buy box stuff and stuff in cans. It's not good for your kids. I want you to grow up and be big and healthy and strong. Just don't. This page that I have is dedicated to the indigenous people. By indigenous, I mean people that were born in this country. That means not only were they born in this country, but their parents were born in this country. Their grandparents were born in this country, and their great-grandparents were born in this country. So that's indigenous. That means we're of the United States. That means that I'm not, and these are my people from Africa. That's crazy, right? But on any level, the food that I display on this page actually is the food that actually was made by me. So because I'm indigenous, anything that I make is indigenous food. A lot of times when the slaves had to eat, they ate something that their masters didn't want. Say, for instance, like crackling. This is like fat off a pig that's been deep fried or sat out in the sun. I don't know how they did it back then, but it's hard. No nutritional value. And it's probably why we get high blood pressure. I don't know. But the pork and the food needs to go. I love bacon. I do. I have it for breakfast. I don't put in each and everything. It's just not what you do. A lot of times the food was so horrible that the slaves actually were not wanting to eat it. They had to force them to eat it. So they would use these clavicle things that I put a little picture of them earlier on my page. It's kind of like the stirrups they use to give a woman, a pap smear. They put it in your mouth, they turn it till your mouth gets wide open, and then they pour the garbage down in your mouth. Probably was cornmeal and sour milk. I don't know. Greens were like a weed back in the day on the side of the road. And black people decided to pick it and make it. That's why greens are out here. Corn was very popular because that was what they planted. So they made a lot of stuff out of corn. Cornbread, fried corn, corn oil. It's just all a part of everyday life. But make no mistake that the food that is consumed today by Americans was all of us. It's all of indigenous people. They didn't know what to eat. We had to show them. And then they showed us something else, I guess. But I just want everybody to be healthy and do what they can. If you have any questions for me about making good food for your family or a recipe or what have you, holler at me. I'll help you out. I'm actually a certified culinary instructor. So, yeah, I can do that for you. Be mindful, be aware, stay woke. And remember, I love y'all. Okay? Peace.